Welcome to Kerala PSC Prep. Today's study notes cover Directive Principles of State Policy, Articles 36 to 51. Complete study notes on Directive Principles of State Policy, DPSP, classification, articles, conflict with fundamental rights, amendments, and landmark cases for Kerala PSC Graduate Level exams. 1. Basic features. Feature. Details. Part of Constitution. Part 4, Articles 36 to 51. Borrowed from Irish Constitution, Ireland borrowed from Spanish. Nature. Non-justiciable, cannot be enforced by courts. Continuing 1. Basic features. Purpose. Establish social and economic democracy. Described as Instrument of instructions to the government. Article 37 states that DPSPs are not enforceable but are fundamental in governance. 2. All articles at a glance. Article. Subject. 36. Definition of state same as in Part 3. 37. Application of DPSP, not enforceable but fundamental. 38. State to secure social order for welfare, minimize inequalities. Continuing to all articles at a glance. 39. Certain principles of policy, equal livelihood, no concentration of wealth, equal pay. 39A. Equal justice and free legal aid. 40. Organization of village panchayats. 41. Right to work, education, and public assistance. Continuing to all articles at a glance. 42. Just and humane conditions of work, maternity relief. 43. Living wage and decent standard of life for workers. 43A. Participation of workers in management of industries. 43B. Promotion of cooperative societies. Continuing to all articles at a glance. 44. Uniform Civil Code for all citizens. 45. Early childhood care and education below age 6. 46. Promotion of educational and economic interests of SC cent and weaker sections. 47. Duty to raise nutrition, standard of living, prohibition of intoxicating drinks. And 5 more in the full notes at keralaprep.com. 3. Classification of DPSPs. Article. Principle. 38. Minimize inequalities in income, status, facilities. 39A. Adequate means of livelihood for all citizens. 39B. Distribution of ownership of material resources for common good. Continuing 3. Classification of DPSPs, 39C. Prevention of concentration of wealth. 39D. Equal pay for equal work for men and women. 41. Right to work, education, public assistance in old age sickness. 42. Just and humane conditions of work, maternity relief. Continuing 3. Classification of DPSPs, 43. Living wage for workers. 43A. Workers' participation in management. 47. Raise standard of living and nutrition. Article. Principle. Continuing 3. Classification of DPSPs, 40. Organization of village panchayats, self-government. 43. Promotion of cottage industries. 43B. Promotion of cooperative societies. 46. Promotion of SC cent and weaker sections. And 9 more in the full notes at keralaprep.com. 4. DPSPs added by amendments. Article. Added by amendment. 39A. 42nd Amendment. 43A. 42nd Amendment. 48A. 42nd Amendment. Continuing 4. DPSPs added by amendments. 43B. 97th Amendment. 38 to 44th Amendment. 45 modified. 86th Amendment. 5. DPSP versus Fundamental Rights. Feature: Fundamental Rights, Part 3. Nature: Justiciable. Aim: Political democracy. Approach: Negative, restrictions on state. Continuing 5. DPSP versus Fundamental Rights. Beneficiary: Individual. Courts can strike down laws violating FR. Suspension: Can be suspended during emergency, except Art. 2021. 6 landmark cases on DPSP versus FR conflict. Case: Year: State of Madras v. Champakam Dorairajan. 1951 Golaknath v. State of Punjab. 1967 Keswananda Bharti v. State of Kerala. 1973. Continuing 6 landmark cases on DPSP versus FR conflict. Minerva Mills v. Union of India. 1980 Unnikrishnan v. State of AP. 1993 Phase. Position: 1950 to 1967. FR superior to DPSP, Champakam Dorairajan. Continuing 6 landmark cases on DPSP versus FR conflict. 1967 to 1973. Parliament tried to make DPSP superior via amendments. 1973 onwards. Harmonious construction, both are complementary. Keswananda, Minerva Mills. 7. Implementation of DPSPs, DPSP. How implemented? Art. 39 D. Equal Pay. Equal Remuneration Act, 1976. Art. 40 Panchayats. 73rd Amendment, 1992. Art. 41 Right to Work. MNREGA, 2005. Continuing 7. Implementation of DPSPs, Art. 44 Uniform Civil Code. Not fully implemented, Goa has it by historical legacy. Art. 45 Education. 86th Amendment, Art. 21A Right to Education as FR. Art. 47 Prohibition. Several states have prohibition laws. Art. 48 Cow Protection. Various state laws on cow slaughter ban. Continuing 7. Implementation of DPSPs, Art. 48 Environment. Environment Protection Act, 1986, Wildlife Act, 1972, Forest Act, 1980. Art. 50 Separation of Judiciary. Criminal Procedure Code, 1973, Separated Magistracy. Art. 39 A Legal Aid. Legal Services Authority Act, 1987, NALSA. 8 Important amendments related to DPSP. Amendment. Year: First Amendment. 1951 25th Amendment. 1971 42nd Amendment. 1976. Continuing 8. Important amendments related to DPSP. 44th Amendment. 1978 86th Amendment. 2002. For complete notes with tables and more details, visit keralaprep.com. Take quizzes and earn mock tests. Join our Telegram channel at KeralaPrep26 for daily updates.